Hey there, freedom fighters. We're continuing our trip up north, and I'm coming at you from Pennsylvania. And today we're going to be checking out the Truck Nationals at the Carlisle Fairgrounds. We're going to be checking out a lot of cool rides, so buckle up. Walking right into the show, you're greeted with a big swap meet with rows and rows, aisles of parts and emblems, decals, just about anything you're ever going to need. Started checking out the show field, looking at some trucks. Came across this Ram that had a cool chameleon paint job. I always liked the way that looked. Looks like we hit the S10 segment of the show. They had an assorted amount of Cyclones and Typhoons. That's the Blazers and S10 models. And they're cool little trucks, man. I actually had one a while back. Just another stellar paint job here. I love that copper color, and with the ghost flames, it just looks sick. For all my van lifers, we're coming up on the van section here. This one just takes the cake. Had the log cabin look interior, and it's got a crackling wood fire stove in it. I mean, what else do you need? look at the paint job on this thing, man. This is just an absolute work of art. You'll always be gazing at the stars in this van with this interstellar headliner. Where the real ones were hanging out. You know, previously it was kind of more like the show vans. These were the more practical, everyday, actual use. And these guys knew how to party. Here we are coming up on the big rigs. You know, the semi-trucks, the tow trucks, 18-wheeler, oil rigs, gas rigs. You know, I don't know much about these things, but I can definitely respect all the work someone put into these big machines. America. Started browsing again through the show field and came across this cool neon green Jeep, and I like this two-toned bronze pattern he had throughout the vehicle. Here's a super clean old school S10. I love this color. They do the Mustangs in this too. I think they call it school bus yellow, but it's not bright like a school bus. It's like a dark mustard color. Anyway, I think it looks great on this truck. Here's a cool rat rod truck with a rustic patina paint job with a motor swap with a Cummins turbo diesel in it. That thing's a beast. Got on top of the hill here, the top point of the show. Has a good view, a good overlook of everything, and a view of the weather to come. Seems like this weather has been following us all the way from the Keys. Here comes the weather. A sprinkle turned into a full-on downpour. We took refuge under one of the tents and grabbed some lunch. We headed back out when there was a break in the rain and ended up in the lowrider section. Now we're into the lifted trucks. Some of these were kind of like mall crawlers, but there was definitely some true off-road rigs in there. This was actually at the Skyjacker booth, and again with this green and bronze combo, I'm really digging it. It started pouring again when I came across one of the only true overlanding rigs I've seen at the show. I was hoping to see a lot more of this kind of stuff. That's the dream setup right there. came across the Warren vendor booth, and you know, they specialize in the winches. They got the best hands down, and if you know, you know, you're gonna need one. Decided to duck in and check out this wheel and tire vendor, you know, who has some great deals. You know, these show prices were sometimes $500–800 off. At this point, it started raining so hard again, we just headed for the indoor part of the show to check out some show vehicles. Well, I'm going to leave off here. If you're new, definitely like, subscribe, comment, and stay tuned for part 2 of this video. We got some other stuff we're doing in Pennsylvania before we head out. So yeah, until the next one, stay wild and free. Freedom Fighters out.